So listen,
it's not a hot girl summer no more. It's a shot girl summer.
Oh my God. Man, yo, me and Cherie, we had our first date since this pandemic, y'all. I wanted those props, sis.
Whatever.
Some bit.
a little voice, like my 60 radio voice.
Yeah, Mr. Carey is under fire, y'all.
Nobody
Gross.
gave me or you a check about Teen Mom.
Girl,
we could have did that shit in our sleep.
The NBA, they trying to do right, girl. But Cherie, you know what time it is. It's time to flip them damn lyrics. The topic, who shot Meg, was trending. Yeah, Mr. Carey is under fire, y'all. So you want us to entertain you, but you don't want us to be equal to you.
Right.
And I don't care. I got time today.
So listen.
I was just wondering, like, why was she rubbing those? I was like, KeLanna, who is this girl? Why she?
That's what you thought when you first met Cherie?
No, because I was like, why is she laying down eating? I was just like, I guess in my lifetime, I never seen nobody lay down and eat.
Yeah.
I still do it.
Yeah, it was
Well,
so
not
strange.
as much, but I do it.
Yeah.
Is it so funny? Because that's how they used to eat in biblical times.
Really?
They used to lay on their
down
side and eat.
I never knew that. I just was comfortable and I wanted to lay down and partake.
Yeah. And partake in your snack.
Partake
Yes.
of snacks.
And
Oh,
I can eat a meal I used to be able to eat a meal like that.
Yeah.
That's disgusting.
She said,
It's disgusting now.
KeLanna.
No, I'm just saying it's disgusting to lay down and eat.
No, because you're disgusting. That's
It
not
depends
what
on what side you're laying on.
no, or what you're eating.
Yeah, or what you're eating. Because you can lay on your stomach and eat all you want.
That's what she said.
And that's that on that. You're listening to another episode of After THAAET. I am KeLanna Spiller.
I'm RiRi Darnell. I guess.
You guess what?
And I'm Jherica Jay.
And no be easy.
Once a damn again.
It's
Y'all,
okay.
he tried to
It's
get it
okay.
together, guys. He out doing his damn thing. He's
It's
living
okay.
his grown adult life.
Yeah.
Be easy. I can say in your absence this time, she did do a mic check.
Oh,
So
the,
she didn't try to play
pettiness
us.
continues.
Whatever. She didn't try to play us this time. So be easy. She holding down the fort. I give her props this go round.
Oh, well, I appreciate it. That's what I was waiting on. I wanted those props, sis.
Whatever.
Some bitch.
I'm not a song bitch.
Man, yo, me and Cherie, we finally had our first date since this pandemic, y'all. We went to the gun range yesterday, and honey, when I tell you, it was a good release. I'm not gonna lie, but that noise, those gunshots, those multiple gunshots, girl, I was a little terrified up in there.
Really?
Yeah, well, I wasn't terrified because
Girl.
I had to be strong for Cherie, but Cherie was kind of she was nervous.
What was you nervous about, Reed?
Those gunshots. And then my mind started thinking crazy things. I started thinking, because it was only me and KeLanna, me and this other black couple. I was like, man, what if all these white people start shooting us? My mind immediately went there. And then I was like, dang, I don't even know how to shoot a gun. I was already missing those little paper points. So the paper targets. So yeah, I had my mind just started doing this whole dang, it's so loud in here, how people kill people, and then what if I get killed up in this motherfucker?
Yeah, I'm not gonna lie. Some negativity was trying to stir up. You know, my mind was trying to go there. I was just like, oh man, like what would I was thinking of an escape plan. I was just thinking like, okay, what if some shots were to happen? Because as soon as somebody stepped behind the red line with a gun in their hand, the person in there, she was just like, no, you can't have guns past that point. You can't have guns past that point. So it's like, oh my gosh, like what if something was to pop off? What would I do? How would I react? Girl, I had a whole scenario in my hand. In my mind, I was Jane Bond, honey.
Jane Bond.
You was about to do it.
Girl, I was coming up with a solution. Do you hear me?
Girl, one more member, y'all would have been Charlie Angels. Girl, y'all needed a third wheel. Y'all would have been good.
Girl, we sure did. So we was in there busting shots, and it's just so crazy that I never would have guessed this topic would be trending on social media. But the topic, who shot Meg, was trending on Twitter.
I I did.
Did y'all see that?
I didn't see the trend, and I hadn't been on Twitter like in 2 or 3 days.
Oh,
at least
my.
Some people is trying to solve the crime. They say who shot Meg. It was a trending topic. Nobody saw coming. So apparently Meg Thee Stallion was shot in the foot early Sunday morning. It's not funny. Okay, let me stop. Early Sunday morning, Meg Thee Stallion was shot in the foot. Thursday night, Page 6 reported that Tory Lanez is the alleged shooter.
Girl.
My first question is, what the hell Meg Thee Stallion doing with Tory Lanez?
That was
and
so
Kylie
random.
Jenner. They said Kylie Jenner was with them.
Kylie Jenner was with them?
Yes.
I did not see that.
Yes, they said Kylie Jenner was with them. They was out enjoying themselves, and some other girl who was Meg's friend or something. She was there too. Because reportedly some people was trying to accuse her of doing it. She was like, I wouldn't dare do that. You know, I was there, but I wouldn't dare do something
The
like
best
this to my
friend, right?
Yeah.
I saw her statement. But it's so random that all 4 of them will be together. Why are
That
they?
is so
I mean, not the
random.
best friend, but the Kylie and the Tory.
Tory Lanez.
Like, huh?
So
Why
he
y'all
was the
hang-
only guy with all of them.
But then I wasn't even surprised at the Kylie and the Tory Lanez. I was more surprised that the Meg Thee Stallion was in that group, was along with them. That's what was shocking to me, because I was like, I would expect Tory Lanez to be hanging out with a Kylie Jenner or somebody like that, But also Meg, she just want to ride the boat with anybody.
Oh,
Drive the boat.
drive about.
Drive the boat. That's all she want to do. She don't care who she with. She just want to make somebody drive the damn boat.
Oh my God! I wonder what they was doing though. Like
I
it
don't
was
know. We
early
still
Sunday
don't know what
morning,
they
so they
was
was probably
doing.
out drinking Saturday night, and it just spilled over to the wee hours, and then Meg just got shot in the foot.
Girl,
Why
That
was
don't
that?
even sound right.
Why was that gun out?
girl, because they always had guns in their car.
They always have guns in their car. They bring them in the club sometimes.
Yes. If you can't go to Belly No Shade.
Where the hell could you go? Well, girl, it's so fun. Oh, Hazel London.
Oh, Hazel popped out.
She did.
Yeah.
But no, so here's the thing. Meg Thee Stallion, girl, the shit that you rap about, you shouldn't even be around guns. I would see you getting shot in the foot in a strip club.
Oh, yeah, like inside of an establishment or something?
Yeah, like somewhere actually hanging out and stuff. Like y'all just riding the streets of California, or the streets of LA, or is it where were they? Beverly Hills?
Girl, I don't have the slightest idea. But I was just like, so they supposedly she had a knife in her hand the whole time, and then he was like, hey, you need to put that knife down, Meg. And then she was like, don't play with me. And then he was like, if you don't keep playing with me, I'm gonna shoot you in the pinky toe.
I think.
And then
Wait.
so Meg was,
I think you put 20 on 10.
Okay, because I was like,
and then,
where did this story come from?
And
It
then
came from Harlem Night.
and then that's it.
Oh, so you gonna shoot me in my pinky toe? It's crazy because I saw video of them though. The police were behind Meg Thee Stallion and and the gang or whatever. I didn't see Kylie Jenner. I saw Tory Lanez on the ground on his stomach with his arms and legs spread out.
Oh, man,
And
did
then-
y'all see people talking about that? Now, that was funny. That
What?
was like he was laid out like Patrick Star.
Talking about from under the
SpongeBob.
six. Yeah. Oh my gosh.
And then Meg Thee Stallion, they were telling her to put her hands up and walk backwards towards them, and
With her shot in her foot.
girl, and you could see the blood
As she stepping?
as she stepped, you can see the blood on the pavement or whatever.
Oh my.
And then it's crazy because the police is so petty because they told their friend to get out the car too and walk backwards with her hands up. And when they told her to lay down on the ground, they told her to open her leg. She had on the skirt.
They was trying to see some puss. They so nasty.
How can you tell if weapons in there from all the way back there? Like you telling her to lay on her stomach and open her legs, and this woman clearly got on the skirt.
It doesn't matter.
Oh my God.
They want to see it. They want to see it.
And the internet was calling her Shot Girl Meg.
Girl, no. Why?
Not Hot Girl Meg, Shot Girl.
Shot girl, man.
Y'all are so petty.
Oh
so
my.
petty.
So that's what. Yeah, I heard them say that because they was like, it's not gonna be it's not a hot girl summer no more. It's a shot girl summer.
Oh my gosh, that is horrible.
She was sad, y'all. She
She
wrote
really
a
was
little
sad.
statement out talking
Girl.
about talking about y'all can talk about her all y'all want, but it was a serious situation.
Yeah, and she's traumatized from it.
Yeah, she's traumatized.
I have seen some people try to spin domestic violence into this, into this situation, and I
With
was
Tory?
like, yeah, and I was just like, y'all, come on, like y'all don't even know the story.
Y'all don't know the story, like
just like we don't know the story.
But
like
you
we
just told the story.
Yeah, I mean, okay, I was ad-libbing, okay, but comically, you know,
Yeah.
it's some people that's actually trying to tell the real
Yeah.
story,
Trying to
like
spin
they
it.
know,
Like they
like you
was
don't
there.
know, like for real, like we don't know. We just talking about what y'all be talking about. We ad-libbing on y'all shit. So hey,
And then it's so funny because we don't know, we talk about this stuff too, but I mean, hell, it's just Meg Thee Stallion. It's just shocking. It's upset me and my homegirls that she was shot in the foot, and she's just trying to have a fun night out on the town.
yeah.
I thought it was a rumor at first. By KeLanna.
I thought it was a rumor as well.
Yeah.
Then when they started them details said it was
Yeah.
coming out, I was like, oh, this shit is for real.
Yeah, but we still don't know what happened. Nobody's talking.
Yeah, nobody is talking. Like that's girl.
That no snitching code is going on.
Girl, even in the streets of LA.
Yeah.
What? No snitching.
Yeah, no snitching. Even in those mean streets of Beverly Hills.
Those mean streets, girl. those mean damn streets.
Those
Well,
dangerous
I'm glad
streets.
Meg is. I'm glad it wasn't life threatening. That's the reason why we could laugh about it, because we know she's safe, and I'm pretty sure it was a traumatic experience. Like nobody wants to be chilling with their homies and then just boom, you shot girl Meg.
Okay.
But keep on.
Shot girl Meg.
But she did post on her IG. She said the narrative that is being reported about Sunday morning's events are inaccurate, and I'd like to set the record straight. On Sunday morning, I suffered gunshot wounds as a result of a crime that was committed against me and done with the intention to physically harm me. I was never arrested. The police officers drove me to the hospital where I underwent surgery to remove the bullets. I'm incredibly grateful to be alive and that I'm expected to make a full recovery, but it was important for me to clarify the details about this traumatic night. I'm currently focused on my recovery so I can return back to my life and back to making music as soon as possible.
So that just goes to show you, man, these people, you can't just be trying to hang out with any old body.
Right.
It don't matter
Celebrity
who
or
you
not.
are. Yeah.
Because she said it was intentional.
Yeah, that clearly, like she said, intentional. I said he intentional. And then for Tory Lanez, ain't that he the one? I want to fight. I want to tussle.
Girl,
I want
I
to fight. I
don't know
want the
him.
muscle.
Not Tory
Is
Lanez,
it
don't
him?
play with her, don't. No, that's Bryson Tiller.
No, but he had the he
Hold
was
on,
doing
wait.
he
What's
be
his
on
song?
TikTok and he do that video and he do his muscles like
girl, no,
that.
that's Jason Derulo.
Oh, surely is.
Girl,
I
I
got
know.
my ugly man mixed up.
Girl. And I can't tell you because I don't even know none of his songs. I don't listen to none of these new people. I literally don't know who the hell he is.
Right.
You do know Tory Lanez. He got that Say It song.
If Tory
You will have to
Lanez
do more
walked
than
in front of my face right now and I was out at the store, I would not know who he is. That's what I'm saying.
Okay.
You wouldn't be able to pick him out of the
No.
lineup.
Okay.
Unless I happen to look at his picture beforehand. Yeah, I don't know him. Sorry, I'm not the hip mom or whatever. I don't know who the hell he is.
I know. 'Cause I don't know how Tory Lanez look either. But
I just know he's a little
man?
Canadian man. He's just a little Canadian man. He's an
Not a
R&B
little-
singer.
not a little
He
Canadian.
sing that song. Do you want to say it? You know what I'm trying to say it? Do
Oh, that's him.
yeah.
But it's the remake from the Brownstone, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
So
not him.
I don't know. I guess I don't really know what he looks like. But at the same time, you got to be careful when you out here riding with these people. Forget who somebody else saying they are, or how they name ring in the streets, and all this, that, and the other, or what they give you or what they tell you they about. You gotta, get to know people from a distance before you just start trying to hang out with these folks.
Yeah.
Folks be too quick to call somebody they damn friend and hang out with them the same damn night. Slow the fuck up and get to know somebody first. God damn.
Tory Lanez look like Mario.
No, he do not
Oh
look
my
like my
gosh.
damn man. Let me see.
It's just the bald head with the beard.
Gives
it's
me
just-
Mario
it's just the bald head
vibes
with
on
the
that
beard.
picture.
Yeah, it's just a bald head with the beard. Girl, I'm praying for everybody involved.
Yeah.
Okay,
Praying-
gossip to go
praying-
with Flo. It's praying for everybody involved.
Who said it?
Gossip to go with Flo.
Oh, I don't know who that is.
It was a gossip lady. here in Dallas.
Okay,
And that's what
we
she
can-
love to say that.
She was like, just prep, all involved. Okay, next thing. Go to the next celebrity gossip.
Well, the next celebrity gossip is pretty gossipy. It's messy as hell. It's y'all boy Nick Cannon.
Oh, Nikki.
What happened?
Little-
Miss Mariah.
Yeah,
a
Mr.
minute.
Carey is under fire, y'all.
Y'all know y'all wrong.
What?
Mrs. Carey.
Yeah.
Mr. Carey.
Mr. Carey, I mean.
Yeah,
Mariah.
Mr. Carey. Nick,
Oh, man.
y'all, Nick Cannon was fired. He was fired Tuesday by Viacom over some anti-Semitic comments he made on his podcast, Cannon's Class.
Okay.
Yes.
So let's go to what it really is then. When we talk about the power of melanated people, when we talk about who we really are as guys and understanding that our melanin is so powerful and it connects us in a way that the reason why they fear black, the reason why they fear is because the lack that they have of it. So then when you see what, Dr. Francis C. Welsing talked about is that fear in that
Just genetic annihilation.
that deficiency of when you have a person that has the lack of pigment, the lack of melanin, that they know that they will be annihilated. So therefore, however they got the power, they have the lack of compassion. That melanin comes with compassion. Melanin comes with soul that we call it soul. We soul brothers and sisters. That's the melanin that connects us. So the people that don't have it are a little, and I'm gonna say this carefully, are a little less, and where the term actually comes from, because I'm bringing it all the way back around to Minister Farrakhan, to where they may not have the compassion or the when they were sent to the mountains of Caucasus, when they didn't have the power of the sun, that the sun then started to deteriorate them. So then they're acting out of fear. They're acting out of low self-esteem. They're acting out of a deficiency. So therefore, the only way that they can act is evil. The only way they have to rob, steal, rape, kill, and
Fight or
pillage
flight, okay.
in order to survive.
Exactly.
So then these people who didn't have what we had, and when I say we, I speak of the melanated people.
Right.
They had to be savages. They had to be barbaric. Because they're in these Nordic mountains. They're in these rough, torrential environments. So they're acting as animals.
Right.
So they're the ones that are actually closer to animals. They're the ones that are actually the true savages. And then they built up such this I don't want to say warrior, but they built up such this conquering barbaric mentality that they're coming out of Europe. They then said, in order for us to survive, we have to take what's not ours. And then they went into the land that actually where we are originated. And instead of trying to make friends, they said, we want what you got. Because there's this mentality of whether it's the Caesars or even that we have to conquer.
Right.
So I say all that to say the context. And when we speak of whether it's Jewish people, white people, Europeans, the Illuminati, they were doing that as survival tactics to stay on this planet.
Right, because
we never had to do that.
Right, because they've learned when they circumnavigated the globe and they ran into these islands and these places, and we were already there to greet them.
Right. With open arms.
With open arms, teaching them, but then
they were deficient.
They were deficient, so they wanted to get what they thought we had, and we did have it. So the rape took place of the woman. The theft took place of the natural resources.
And then that's when their disease,
exactly.
That's where their mentality, because I'm trying to get to that place of how they were able to get control over the gods. How were they able to get control over their original
once they
people?
learned that, though, and now they raped and impregnated, left and came back, and they saw the child lighter, they said, wow, that's when they learned genetics. Genetic annihilation. So now you have to set up a system of white supremacy to control that.
Right.
So now we have 13 families here, Illuminati that's manipulating and controlling. Subgroups. Now we got to set up organizations.
Coming out of Europe.
You understand what I'm saying? And for that same system, now you're talking about survival, what you just laid out. Now it's fight or flight. Now we have to set up these systems in order to survive.
Right.
But listen, not just survive to get some damn some hamburger buns and some cheese. I'm talking about on a genetic level.
On the genetic, because they will, and that's even from the white nationalists to the white supremacy mentalities to Donald Trump himself wanting to build walls.
Right.
They're trying to keep what they consider purity.
Exactly, on a subconscious
trying to stay
level.
alive.
Because sometimes they don't know why they acting out.
It's just been proven. National Geographic just put it out by 2050. Every person will be a person of color.
Yeah, so that's what he said. A lot of people didn't understand why he was getting fired because they didn't look at it as anti-Semitic rhetoric, I guess. But I think it was. Mm-hmm. Like you can't sit up here and try to put down another race to try to big up the black community. You don't need to do that.
I didn't even like what he said anyway, even if you feel like you were gonna do that. Mm-hmm. All this melanin is soulful. Melanin is
powerful.
Yeah, but I mean it is powerful. I'm gonna say that, but our melanin is not soulful. It was just weird. I was wondering what was going on with Nick.
He just sound uninformed. He don't sound educated on what he was trying to say.
The point he was trying to make.
Yeah, the point he was trying to make. He could have used different words, I guess, but it just sounded like he watched a couple YouTube videos of some Hebrew Israelites and then started regurgitating the information without actually researching it.
Yeah. Reading more, finding out.
Yeah. I thought that I understood what he was attempting to say, but I think that, like you said, he should have used different words because to me, what he should have said, to me, the way that he should have worded it was like back when Africans were introduced to the European world, we were the group of people to teach you all how to separate your animals from your living space. We were the ones who introduced you to quote unquote bathing and hygiene and different things along those lines. And also history also shows that you guys are the one who have acted
raped, pillaged,
and all those kind of things and acted as savages, not calling people savages, but acted as savages with the way that you acted towards your fellow human. So I understood the concept of what he was trying to say, because black people are not known to, or African people of heritage of people, are not known to be the kind of people to be hateful and spiteful and kill and rape, like in the masses like they are just because of the color of your skin. So when he's saying that they were acting as animals and acting as this, that, and the other, it's because of the history has taught us that they have had, a hand in acting in that manner. To say the way that he said it, it was just so inappropriate and it came off so racist. Yeah. And also you put everybody in a situation where we have to sit up here and we have to hold you accountable
because we've been holding everybody else
accountable, for what the things that they say and how they say it. You should have thought a little bit more about the way that you was gonna come through with that message. That message was all wrong.
It was all wrong. And then to say that he implied that the fair skinned people are kind of less than or inferior to black people because they lack melanin. It's like, dude, first of all, melanin, people are intimidated by our skin tone alone. That's why so many black people do end up, shot and killed by police officers because they just scared. They let the stereotypes build up the identity of the black community. But at the same time, it's like, dude, just because you love the black community don't mean that you have to say that white people are inferior to black people. It's like even though our community is treated less than sometimes, we are still one damn race. Yeah. We are. It really is the human race. We are all one.
Regardless how a few may feel.
Yeah, regardless of how a few may feel.
And it's really more than a few. Yeah. It's more white people that feel that.
Yeah, right. But that's why we have to rise up too. So we not stooping to their level.
Exactly. So, like how can you say you want equality, but then you spitting out the same stuff that white people say about black people? You got white people who think that they are superior they're the superior race or whatever.
But see, my thing about it was the only reason why I was also on his side in a way is also because you got the way that they come going about it. You got this one black guy who has said this on such a national level like this, the way that he said it, and it's been put out there. So y'all got this one guy to try to make an example out of, and now all of a sudden y'all see how hateful those type of words can be. But y'all been pushing the same rhetoric for years.
And that's why I didn't understand why he got fired. I was like, maybe a leave or something, but I didn't think firing, because white people say what the hell they want all the time.
Yeah, and I think it's because they have been doing it to, like, these white people have been doing these same things lately, and the minute they do it, everybody they've been getting fired there on the
we
spot.
demand justice right there.
Yeah.
Like do something about it.
Exactly. And so therefore they doing the same thing to him because that's what they've been doing to everybody else in the same scenario. But my thing is that y'all have been doing the same thing for so many years, and then the minute you get a chance to be a black person to do it, then all of a sudden, we finna make an example. Why y'all been making an example of all these white people for all these other years? Like, y'all just started doing that. Y'all should have been, if y'all so y'all letting us know that y'all do understand what racism sounds like. You do understand what it is. So if you understand it right now in this very moment, you've been understanding the shit.
Right.
So why you haven't been doing something about it?
Yeah. And I think Viacom, they fired him after he didn't apologize about it. He made a statement, and that statement didn't include an apology, and that's when they said, hey, it's unacceptable or whatever. So that's when they came back and fired him after he didn't apologize.
And I'm getting tired of that too. Yeah, I really am. I'm getting
tired
tired
of,
of everything that somebody say. You can't say nothing. Everybody is overly sensitive, and they always want somebody to apologize. But so you rather have an apology even though it's not sincere, because a lot of times people are apologizing just because they want to keep their job or keep whatever. They really still mean those things of that nature.
Those things of that nature.
They mean those things of that nature, and y'all want them to apologize right off the bat. They said it Monday. You want an apology Wednesday or Thursday. They still feel that way. Like,
that's why I was just like, y'all sit up there and Trina the goddamn coming back and apologizing. Nah, Trina, you called your fellow black people savages, animals, like
monkeys. Then she call us monkeys.
Yeah, monkeys and animals. Like, there's no coming back from that.
Knowing her, she said she not black.
Girl, I would never support you again.
And I used to like the baddest bitch.
I used to like her too until she sat up there and said that she was so mad. And I don't care. I got time today. Everybody acting like y'all got time. Girl,
who doesn't have time? We're on quarantine.
Exactly.
We all have time.
Yes. I got time today. Shut up, droopy eyes.
Oh man. With those colored contacts.
Girl, sit down.
And then in 5 years or so, because our podcast gonna blow up, she'll be saying that she, want to confront us about what we said today.
Girl, come confront me, girl, with your saggy eyes, with your saggy
Don't
under
do
eye.
it. Leave her alone.
Okay.
With that saggy under eye.
She want to have something to confront later on. She want to be like, I did say that, and I felt that way.
Yeah, I was gonna go in. I wanted her to know.
You want her to know so bad.
She want to have a confrontation in a couple of years so bad.
They so droopy under eye. She be looking so tired all the time.
She do look a little sad.
I be like, if y'all don't retire this hip hop Atlanta, not Atlanta, hip hop Miami, go
like
sit down
it.
somewhere. I'm so tired of sick of looking at you.
Yeah.
So with them firing Nick Cannon, do y'all think that he should get full rights to Wildin' Out? Because he requested it, but they haven't responded yet.
I think so. Ain't that his anyway?
Yeah, he created in 2005.
Yeah. Why that ain't off yet? But
Panty boots. You don't like Wildin' Out?
No, it has never been funny.
It seems too scripted.
It's so. I think that's what it is. I think initially it was okay, but now it's like, oh my god, like stop.
Yeah, but Wildin' Out, I mean, they employ a lot of comedians, a lot of stand-up comics. So
they do, and Instagram comedians.
Yeah, Instagram comedians too. So dang, Nick Cannon, with them canning the show. Oh dang,
Nick, pun was
man.
intended. Girl.
With them canning the show, a lot of comedians are out of work now. Like I know some writers. I know some comedians who write for that show, and it's like
it'll open up other doors though. I feel like that will open up other doors because it still is a popular show, and you do even as much as I don't like the show that much. It's great to see on a comedian's resume. He was on Wildin' Out. Or you wrote for Wild 'N Out?
So. I actually do like Wild 'N Out, and I actually just returned my tickets or got a refund for my tickets because I bought some tickets because they were coming here to Irving, and I bought some tickets in February for a show that was taking place on March 31st, and like
COVID messed it up.
Yeah, COVID messed that all the way up. So I just got a refund yesterday after I heard those comments that he made. No, I'm just playing.
I need my money.
I was just like, nah, I think I need my $250 back.
I don't support bigotry.
Yeah.
Give me my funds back, please.
Girl, I just
I
wanted
do.
to back
I
my
need
account.
my coin.
But I do like Nick Cannon. That's weird.
Yeah.
I like Nikki.
I do, and I actually do like Wild 'N Out. Like I like the different personalities on the show. I like the Carlos Miller dude. I mean, I like them. They are all really, really funny.
That's
DC
where he
Young
came
Fly.
Yeah.
He all right, but
Bye.
but as far as like the show in general, I like the concept of it and you know what it does, and then how it goes from city to city and brings on. You know,
Did they just start that the city to city thing? Maybe in the last
I think a few
5,
years
6
ago,
years?
maybe
5, 6
they
years,
started
yeah.
that part.
Because at first it was like in New York, and then they moved to Atlanta, and then just start touring and going everywhere. But I think that I think it's a really, really good show, and it does, like KeLanna said, open up so many opportunities.
Yeah.
But if they,
I guess I just like what Nick Cannon has just built. I like how he went from a teenage comedian, / actor with Nickelodeon. And then he's been with them since he was a teen. So you done built this relationship, and it spawned off into all these other different ventures. And now you're the host of America's Got Talent, and then the Masked Singer. And they allowed you so much freedom to just be creative. Like you was like the youngest writer that they ever hired for TV. So it's like, dang, you built all that with this one company. You were blessed as hell.
Yeah.
to go from that, you done made them that much money, and they just that willing to just let you go like that. Like I'm just
that's
like,
my
God damn.
That's what my issue is. Like, we couldn't have a come to Jesus moment where we can take some meetings and talk, and it was just literally you fired. That's what it looked like anyway.
But it's money though. Like when you talking money, don't nobody care about how long the relationship been. They like, okay, can we stand to lose this portion of the company in Nick Cannon and all the things that he brings to the table, or the investors and all the sponsors and everybody else who actually how we actually get money, you know what I'm saying,
exactly.
how we actually make money.
Yeah.
But Hugh
Uh-huh.
is really going to be tuning in after that, because you do still have a lot of people that are very upset. And I think the only thing that they have now is what the hip hop franchise,
Hip Hop Squares,
the reality
Hip
shows.
Hop Squares too. I love Hip Hop.
Yeah, but that's what
But
I'm
they
saying.
they have a lot. I looked them up and the other day. They have a lot
Of
of
other
networks.
stuff, yeah.
Yeah, they have a lot of other networks.
And a lot of shows. Like,
BET is one of them.
BET is
Yeah, I
one
know
of them.
they
Yeah.
are, but BET is that's questionable as well.
Yeah.
But they're on their last leg, kind of, to me too.
Yeah, so they gonna get money regardless.
Yeah,
so
I mean,
really
they are, but you are still finna lose a lot of audience, because like you just said, and
I was
DJ.
just lying though. That's not why I returned my tickets.
No, I'm saying as far as the that you're a fan of the show and stuff,
yeah.
so you are gonna lose people that probably was just tuning in to watch Wild 'N Out and stuff like that. Because I mean, if we honest, all of them kind of going down here, the MTVs and the BETs. I mean, people only watch
VH1, MTV.
Yeah, they kind of do that seasonal for the housewives and all that. They just not. How back in the day you would sit and watch all them little stations.
Yeah,
you're not really
I'm
doing that no
tired of
more.
that damn Teen Mom shit. They keep going on and on.
Is
with
that
that
still
shit.
coming on?
Yes.
Nobody gave
Gross.
me or you a check about Teen Mom.
Girl,
we could have did that shit in our sleep.
I was like, oh my gosh, get
Yeah.
this shit off TV. But
Yeah.
as far as your question, you asked whether or not do we think that they should allow him to
Have rights to Wild 'N Out.
Yeah,
I do.
You think they should?
I think
they
they
should too.
Because it's been his for so long.
Yeah,
he
he did create it, and if it's still on and making money now, I mean, you might as well just give that to him.
and get those royalties.
Yeah, just give it to him.
Yeah, or whatever residual income that will happen. I mean, because it is his.
Just give it to him. That's all you got to do, man.
Just give it to him. Yeah, just go and give it to him. It would be the right thing to do. But even though that would be the right thing to do, more than likely they not gonna give him that shit. That's theirs.
Yeah, they not.
They
But
don't give a fuck who created it.
But Nick Cannon, you have built something amazing. You have your own platform. You built your own following. You
Yeah.
have your own brand.
He gonna do great.
So you're gonna do great without them. I mean,
the name of Jesus.
everybody everybody in some subjects, I don't care what it is, everybody is not the most informed.
Yeah.
So you can't sit up here and condemn him just because he made he made some racist comments, but also they were coming from a place of like, you've been following Louis Farrakhan, who is anti-Semitic himself.
Yes,
so
he is.
yeah, so if you take on some of his practices and some of his teachings, and it's misguided. So people are misguided sometimes.
And I do think he was trying to rise up, especially with everything happening. It's just the way it came out.
Yeah, I think it just came off wrong, because I cannot see him actually being racist for real. Come on now, like I can't see him actually being racist, and with his person, I don't know, with just things I've seen him in and the way he is, I just don't see that in him.
I don't see it.
I just
either.
don't see it. And I'm not gonna say just because he got kids by Mariah Carey, because they ain't got nothing to do with nothing. Yeah. It's a lot of people that still racist and got kids by another race.
Exactly.
They real racist.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But yeah, so I just think he just misplaced those words. He put the wrong words in the wrong spots. Yeah. Like he knew he was trying to go, but he just lost his way up.
And just trying to rise up and be one people, protect his people, and it just came off like oh man. So we love you, Nikki, and we know you're gonna get back on your feet, Nikki. Actually, he ain't never probably off his feet. I'm sure he got some rams in the bushes.
Girl, with getting paid $70,000 an episode for The Masked Singer, he will be fine.
Okay,
yeah, he will be. Yeah,
he will be fine.
And I'm sure he gonna create his own stuff. I did want to mention this because I was laughing. You know, Diddy was like, "Come on over to Revolt TV." But I'm
talking about P. Diddy, Puff Daddy.
But I don't want him to go over there either, though, because Diddy ain't the best. He ain't got the best track record with contracts.
X Total and Day 26.
Yeah, so we don't need him either to say come on over.
Okay. We do not need that. And I actually do love Revolt. All the shows on Revolt be so cool, so laid back, and so funny. The most expensivest. Shout out to 2 Chainz. Man, that show is so funny.
What's the name of it?
The most expensivest.
The most expensivest.
Yes, and then they got Drink Champs on there. Man, that show is off the chain.
Drink Champs is That's Noriega.
Yeah, man, Revolt is off the chain. They have some really nice shows on Revolt. So if he was to go, I mean, I think it would be a good thing, but only if Puff Daddy, if he get paid,
that contract,
if you actually get paid to do what you want to do. But Puff Daddy, he's stingy than a motherfucker.
But that's what I'm saying. Nick Cannon, he done built his own thing. He don't even need no Revolt.
He can build his own thing.
Yeah, like he got his own.
Yeah. So I do have a question real quick before we move on. All those comedians and all those paid people that Nick them brought on and got everybody to invest in and take a chance, are those people going to still be on the Wilding of the Out? Because I feel like
the Wilding of the Out,
because I feel that all they finna try to do is try to bring us a new host, and like I said, even though I don't care for it, I still think it'll be corny to bring another host.
I don't know, because Nick Cannon is a corny host, but I like
Nick Cannon has always been corny.
He
though.
have always been corny, but let him tell it, he was about that thug life. But
child, please.
He really did say that for real. But I'm saying I would just think it would be corny to bring somebody else on, because that's not all we know him. His platform, you know what I'm saying? So I would think it, like, what if, I'm just giving an example, if they say, okay, DC Young Fly, we gonna let you host. I think that would be so whack to just bring somebody on.
I mean, you could have picked anybody else aside of DC Young Fly. I was going, now you're making me not even like the show no more.
Why? Because of DC Young Fly?
Yeah, I don't know. I mean, DC Young Fly has his very funny moments. But I don't. Yeah, he has moments, but it's like, dude, this not about him.
Okay.
I was just wondering if they would bring.
Let's not.
Yeah.
If they would bring somebody else. Like I said, I was just giving an example. I'm not saying that's what you mean. But if they would bring somebody, because I think that would be corny to bring somebody on, just like with the Ambivs. When they switched the Ambivs on us, that's what it seemed like. That was equivalent to me.
They switched the
Ambivs on Fresh Prince of Bel-Air.
Yeah, I think that would be corny to do something like that.
Yeah.
And I really think they would lose even more people watching. Because like I said, I'm not the biggest fan, but I do see that it's being Nick Cannon. So if you kind of bring somebody else, it's like...
It wouldn't be the same as corny as Nick Cannon is, it wouldn't be the same with another host.
Yeah, so even if you got the best of the best host, it still would be like, oh.
I think that it would not be the same.
Yeah.
But at the same time, can I be honest?
Okay.
Yeah, be honest. Go ahead. That's what it's about. That's what we're about here. Honesty.
Wait a
That's
minute.
what we're about?
Honesty. Integrity. Hard work.
Oh,
Wait a minute. It's not the fucking army.
I really don't watch the show for Nick Cannon. And if he wasn't really on the show, I really wouldn't miss him.
Because you like the other ones.
Because I like the other people on the show. Like even when he steps up and he do jokes, I don't really
You don't laugh at him? It's like, oh, okay, that was a good try.
Yeah, I mean, the only thing about this whole thing, I just respect that it was his idea. And I think that he should still be a part of it because it's him and this is his shit and it's his baby, you know, so that's why I respect it. But as far as him being on the show, if he wasn't there, I wouldn't miss him not being there.
Oh, man.
I'm just being,
Okay.
I
get what you're
I get
saying.
it.
And
Makes
it
sense.
ain't nothing wrong with that. Ain't nothing wrong with it at all.
Yeah.
Well, best of luck to you, or many blessings to you, Nick. I don't really believe in luck. You gonna get whatever's gonna come to you.
Because you a talented man.
Yeah, you
ain't
are.
nobody thinking about no show like that until you came along. And then you done created a lot of jobs for a lot of different people. And I ain't never heard nobody say you done tried to gyp them or you don't
I always
mistreat
said really
them.
good things about him.
Yeah, I always heard good things about
Yeah.
you. So big ups to you.
Yeah.
Big ups to Nick Cannon.
And all that, because he just basically brought all that to the show.
Yeah.
Yes, he
and
did.
he met with a rabbi, and he's trying to not familiarize himself, but educate. Yeah, he's trying to educate himself on the Jewish community and the history of the Jewish community or whatever. So that's a good turn. I mean, it all starts with education.
Yes, it does.
It does.
I wish that when white people be in situations like that they would educate themselves and do the same instead of just lying.
Well, not really, because we're dead already, so it doesn't matter.
Either lying or asking, how can I be better? You know how to be better.
Yeah.
If you're a human, you know how to be better.
Yeah, you do.
Because if you it's a choice. Because if you treat your family with love and kindness, I'm pretty sure you can extend that to people you don't know.
Exactly.
But anywho, girls. So on the flip side of Nick Cannon and his anti-Semitic comments, the NBA they trying to do right by the black people.
Come through NBA.
Yeah, the NBA they trying to do right, girl. They done sat up here and gave out 29 different messages that are intended to help keep the focus and topics such as police brutality and systematic racism on by putting these 29 messages on NBA jerseys.
Oh, so while they're playing, they'll have jerseys with messages.
Yes, while the NBA, because the season, the 2019-2020 season is getting started back up at the end of July.
Okay.
So as a way for the NBA to stay engaged and involved in social justice, they're going to put these 29 messages. They got 29 approved messages that athletes can wear on their jerseys.
Nice.
So these 29 messages, here it is.
They better be short and sweet because all that damn moving, I ain't gonna be able to read all this shit.
Hello.
It really,
goodbye.
It really is. It's
Shut up and dribble.
yeah, shut up and dribble.
No.
It's Black Lives Matter, say their names, vote, I can't breathe, justice, peace, equality, freedom, enough, power to the people, justice now, say her name, si se puedo, which is yes we can, liberation, see us, hear us, respect us, love us, listen to us, stand up, ally, anti-racist, I am a man, speak up, how many more, group economics, education reform, and mentor.
I love them.
You
They
love 'em?
short and straight to the point.
Yeah, short and
Yes.
straight to the point.
I can see that between a dribble, and I can see it between a double dribble. I can also see it between a foul, and I can see it when you're doing a goddamn dunk.
Donk. I can
And
see
I
it when
really
you at the
peep
free throw
it
line.
when you at the. I was just gonna say when you at the free throw line.
But the NBA commissioner Adam Silver, he said the league and the players are uniquely positioned to have a direct impact on combating systematic racism in our country, and we are committed to collective action to build more equal and a just society. So
I love the NBA. Y'all better come through.
Yeah.
Y'all better show the NFL what they need to be doing. Y'all better, set the stage.
I can see Brun wearing that jersey. Black Lives Matter now.
yeah, hey,
LeBron James.
Brun.
now he's sexy all of a sudden.
Yeah.
Brun.
Ugh.
No,
Y'all
but I like
want to have a threesome with him. That's so nasty.
Stop reading my
Because at
mind.
first it was KeLanna's man. Now it's both of y'all man.
Because I was when we were at Show Shack yesterday, and I saw that the topic. It's in my mouth when I saw the topic.
Yeah.
He was looking cute on the court. That was it. He was just looking cute yesterday on the court. So I said, that's something to talk about because I know it was his idea. I know he said, hey, guys, this is what we need
I'm not going to play unless we do this.
We got to do it right.
Yeah.
And he said, we're doing this for Kobe.
Man.
For Kobe?
For Kobe.
Yeah.
Because you know he loved him some Kobe. So,
Yeah.
Yeah, I really think that would be a good idea. I mean, even if it's just for the season, so many people put so much damn money into sports, especially the NBA. That might trigger some minds to change on the racism thing.
I mean, how couldn't it? Because you sitting there, you watch black athletes all day, every day. So you want us to entertain you, but you don't want us to be equal to you.
Right. Shucking and jiving.
Yeah,
for you.
shucking and jiving for the man. But I can perform and entertain, but I also want to be treated as equal, sir. Sirs and ma'ams.
I really do hope that it does bring about. I'll say this. I think that it will bring more of a change, not in just our communities, but I think it'll bring more of a change on a level of like networks, so to speak, because it'll get them in offices and in positions of power to be able to see that you have a whole entire in a network that's willing to go about doing things differently. So then if the NBA is doing this, then okay, the NFL will watch, you know what I'm saying, and then the National Hockey League will watch, and then we have the national, how do you say baseball league? Is it NBL? MLB, Major League Baseball.
What you call it?
I forgot. I didn't know what it was called.
NBL?
Yeah.
What's it? NBL? Major baseball league.
Yeah.
Hey guys, this is a major baseball league,
and with millions and millions and millions of players
and money,
millions of money.
Yes, but you would
it'll start a trend.
Yeah, hey, I started it, guys. So it would make them realize it more so on that level. But to be honest with you, if I'm sitting in the stands, like me looking at it, or if I'm watching on TV, I'm not looking at their jerseys. I'm just being honest.
I said that too. Like I don't know what major impact that would have y'all putting these messages on the jerseys to like the common folk. I mean, people would probably see it like even before they put these messages on there, they put corporate logos on there. So you know, like if I see a jersey that has Amazon on it. That's not gonna make me want to go buy anything off Amazon. It's not gonna make me want to go.
Actually, so
that's just an example. I've never seen Amazon, but I have seen Wish.
I've seen McDonald's. I've seen like
Wish,
a Wells Fargo. I've seen like different things.
Yeah,
but
corporate logos,
but it don't make me want to go buy.
Yeah,
from
it didn't prompt me to support those businesses. But
I think in this climate it will.
Huh?
In this climate.
What?
In this climate.
But what did you say before this climate?
In this climate as well.
In this climate it will. No, I'm just
okay.
I think in the climate where we in now, it will. But like I said, I don't know how long it's gonna stay at the attention though, because people sweep stuff under the rug.
Yeah, and then
all the time.
And people grow tired.
Yeah,
I mean, some people get tired of fighting, and they just be like, you know what? What's the point in this?
Yeah, that does happen. I mean, it happens every year. You see, every time election time comes, everybody gets so crunk about fighting for the people.
Yeah,
and making sure that people vote for this one certain people so we can get some change. But they don't realize that you have to do the fight in between those every 4 years too.
Yeah,
you have to
in
keep
your
it going.
Community too.
Exactly.
I think people are not educated too about that.
Yeah, like you have to keep on going. You can't just fight during election time and think that that's enough.
Yeah, I did my part. Like, nah, sis.
Nah, that's
your
not
part.
enough, sis.
Your part started a couple years ago before the election even got here.
But people don't realize that either. Just like I think you said in the last podcast, when you need to be voting like within your city and your county and stuff.
Yeah.
Because and it's kind of totally off. But even with the small stuff on years ago when I had housing, and they kind of made this rule to where if you only got one child, you got to share the bedrooms with the kids. And I even had my caseworker was like, y'all should have been voting. Y'all, she was into politics and stuff,
right? And
she was like, y'all should have been voting. Y'all should have been voting, because if y'all would have voted locally, then you could have probably had a voucher for 2 + 3, 4 bedrooms.
Yeah. You would have had
with your one child.
You would have had a dog in this fight.
Yeah,
but you don't.
Yeah, she was like, so with y'all not voting, so it's just even on the small levels like that. Exactly. Like Jherica said, and even with Miss Key said a long time ago, you need to be bringing your vote in between time and the meantime so that you can have a little voice, like my 60 radio voice. But you can have a voice.
Yeah.
It's a pretty sexy
I like your
voice.
sexy radio voice.
Thanks.
It be so good.
Oh my gosh. But no, for real, because like I said, we get upset every 4 years because we want this major player in the presidency, but you still need to think about where you live.
Exactly.
Because he can't do nothing about where you live.
Because
can't
at
do a
the end
damn
of the day,
thing.
he can't. The president, he gonna have to go through Congress for a lot of his decisions that he make. Now he has
Come on,
made
social studies.
Yeah. Now he has he has some things that he can do on his own without Congress, such as commuting sentences and different things like that. But at the end of the day, it still has to go through Congress a lot of the times, and some of the things that he want to do just don't get passed.
Exactly.
So at the end of the day, if you want things to change on a local level, on your everyday level, things that you go
Focus
through,
on your local government.
focus on your local government.
Yes,
you have
I
to
love
be able
that.
to do that. Yes. And so what was our topic?
Oh, that
was the topic.
we just ventured off. We were just chopping it up.
Yeah, but I was saying, but back to those logos on those.
Because
okay, on the
they
jersey.
forget
on
about
those
them.
jerseys. Yeah. To be totally honest with you, I have never paid attention to that. Like, I don't look at what's on what's on their jersey. I do see when they change up the color, and then sometime when I watch, I'm like, dang, where they get this color from? And then they be like, oh, well, they supporting blah 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 blah, and I be like, oh, okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's because y'all so sports. Y'all a sports family. Y'all be into it.
Yeah. To
We
a
are.
certain degree.
Yeah, to a certain degree.
Yeah.
I didn't even watch football last season. I don't think.
You didn't.
No, I didn't.
Jherica, she posted about it.
Yeah,
when
I
someone
did watch
won.
football, but then at the same, but that NFL is something crazy to me. The NFL is like one of those they don't care, and they know they racism,
And
know
they
that
just like
they
it is.
racism.
They know they racist.
Yeah,
they know they racism.
I was like, oh man.
What kind of racism they got?
All of it.
All of it. But they know they have some things that they need to work out. And then like with the what they call MLB, I don't think that they even give a damn. I think that they
The baseballers?
yeah,
Is
those
that them?
baseballers.
Yeah.
You know, I just messed them up. You knew who I was talking about.
The
Don't try-
baseballers.
Yeah.
I don't know, man. The NBA. I don't want y'all to keep saying, okay, we're going to do this to appease the black community or to show that we're in solidarity with the black community. Like, okay, what are you doing beyond putting these slogans on these jerseys? What else is to come? Okay, well, shout out to the NBA for making an attempt to keep the topic going. We sure appreciate you. We appreciate you, but we also need some action. But Cherie, you know what time it is. It's time to flip them damn lyrics.
Oh, yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am. I'm sitting up here and I'm listening to Mario Winans the other day. And he just made me feel a way, and it wasn't good.
What kind of way he make you feel?
Okay, so I don't want to know. The first, the chorus. I don't want to know. If you're playing me, keep it on the low, because my heart can't take it anymore. And if you're creeping, please don't let it show. Oh, baby, I don't want to know. So,
See, every time I need to know how the song go. I don't know what song you talking about.
Here it is. I don't wanna know if you're playing me. Keep it on the low.
yes.
'Cause my heart can't take it anymore. If you're playing me, please don't let it show.
Jherica singing the wrong word.
Oh, baby, I don't wanna know.
Ain't he a P. Diddy's artist?
Yep.
He
Okay,
was.
I
don't
do.
know
He was
if
a
he
P.
still
Diddy
is.
artist.
Okay, I remember
Yeah.
him. Okay, I remember the song.
So I just don't like those lyrics because at this point you just want somebody. You just want you a boo. You do not care what she doing. She is going out, busting it wide open, bringing it back, busting that pussy open, and I tell her
bring it back.
Lil Will at this point. She been listening to Lil Will, and he don't care. He just say keep it on the low. Just don't tell me about it. I don't want to know. And I just feel like you desperate, sir, at that point. Or you were desperate.
Sir, you sound real desperate for a boo thing, because if you sitting up here, I don't want to know if you playing me.
And you saying please. You
Please,
saying please
like,
don't
please
tell
keep
me.
it on the low.
Please.
Like,
don't let it show. You're so desperate. I don't like it.
Girl, let me just be honest real quick.
What?
This is the first flipping lyrics I agree with you on.
girl, get the fuck.
Bye. Bye.
Because I agree. I'm just sitting up here like, like if you playing me, keep it on the low. No, sir, that's unhealthy.
Why you just won't leave? What if she bring you back an STD?
Right,
Like
like
you some emotional bullshit you don't need to deal with either.
Yeah.
Girl, ignorance is bliss, honey, because he is living a blissful lifestyle knowing that his girl is cheating but not cheating. Like, I know you cheating, but just I don't want to hear you confess it.
I don't want the confession.
Don't say those words.
Don't usher confession.
I was going to say that. Please don't usher me.
Yes.
Don't usher me. So at this point, that's my flipping lyrics for the week. Because when I heard that, I said, I know you goddamn lying.
Girl, yeah, he got to be goddamn lying. I'm right there with you on this one, man.
Tell me you cheat.
Put this down in the record book. We finally got a flipping lyrics, and we all three agree on.
We all three. We did not have to debate. Mario Winans begging for their coochie to not snitch.
Yeah,
I don't want to know.
I think I might make him my damn bitch next week.
Mario Winans, you are going to be back to back on this podcast.
Okay.
You know what? Let's not even worry about next week. Let's just give it to him now. Mario Winans, you are a damn bitch. This has been another episode of After That. I am KeLanna Spiller.
I'm reading that.
And I'm Jherica Jay.
You gonna piece it out for us today?
No, be easy. Peace.
Thank you guys so much for tuning into After That with your girl,
KeLanna Spiller.
Reed Darnell.
Jherica Jay, and BEC.
Please be sure to follow us across all social media platforms at After That. That is AFTERTHAAET.
Again,
After That. AFTERTHAAET. Thank you.
You was sure about that, E.T.